my men said, Pastor, I need you to go talk to my dad. He said, my dad is a rough man. He just doesn't want to listen to anybody about his soul. But he said, could I call you some night and get you to go with me? And I said, yeah, give me a call and I'll be happy to go. So one Saturday night, it was going toward dark at the time, and he called me and he said, tonight's a good night to go visit my dad. So we went over toward Pikeville, one of those hollers, a lot of hollers over that way. And we finally came to the spot, this 2-story white house sitting on a little hill. We stopped. He was driving the car, and he stopped, and I said, well, let's have a word of prayer before we go in. So I prayed and opened my door, and as I got out, I realized he wasn't moving, and I said, why the delay? Aren't you coming? He said, no, I can't go in there. He said, my dad threatened to kill me if he ever saw me again. He said, my dad's been on a 6-week drunk. He said he's up there sitting on his bed up in the 2nd floor bedroom, got a pistol sitting beside him, and he's stark naked. I said, well, I told you I'd go see him, so I'll go see him. I knocked on the door, and there was a man and a woman there taking care of things, and she was white as a sheet. She said, you're not going up there, are you? I said, I promised his son that I would. So I walked upstairs, and 3 famous words came to my mind. I said them all the way up the steps. Lord, help me. Lord, help me. When I opened the door, I knocked on the door, his gruff voice had come in, and I opened the door, and there he sat naked, had a pistol right beside him. And I called him by his name. I said, your family members are concerned about you. They want you to be saved. You're in bad shape. You're not getting any better. You need to trust Jesus as your Savior. And mister, and I called his name, I want you to realize Jesus died on the cross for you. And he'll save you and get you out of the mess that you're in. And I said, I'll be praying for your salvation. And I backed out and left. Listen, folks, it was God's sufficient grace that took me through that. It's God's sufficient grace that will take us through anything and everything that he lets into our lives because he's in control. We can count on his word to support us. God bless you.